Our society has countless images, ideas, and stereotypes about change agents. People who help an organization transform by improving business process and interpersonal interactions. Whether influencing fashion, business, art, entertainment, science, politics, or law, these change agents have and continue to positively impact today's society on so many levels. And today, we are proud to share the story of these business owners, coaches, innovators, and thought leaders from various industries who are eager to educate, inspire, and motivate you. This is Our Voices on the Voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Welcome to Our Voices, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation. My name is Natasha Nurse. I'm the owner and co-founder of Dressing Roommate, co-host of Woke and Free, and the lifestyle editor of Plus Model magazine. And this show is focused on highlighting the amazing work of powerful change agents who have a great message to share with the world. And today, I'm super duper excited to be speaking with Noelle and Callie Ventresca, the co-founders of Impish Lee, to talk all about why fashion and technology work well together. So who are they? They are the Inseparable duo, owners and sisters behind Impish Lee, a custom intimate apparel. They founded their company on Etsy, and their company has evolved from a small handmade boutique lingerie line into a fully customizable intimate apparel brand. At Impish Lee, they believe your underpinnings should be made specifically for you with quality materials and construction. Their mission is to give women the ability to design intimate apparel that reflects their individuality. They focus on providing luxurious fabrics, trims, and finishes, as well as ensuring that they offer you a perfect fit. With the flexibility of their design tool, they strive to make the process not only convenient, but exciting as well, with over 27 trillion unique possibilities. So without further ado, ladies, how are you?
So good. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
You. So happy to be here.
Yes. So I love your designs. I think they're beautiful. They're immaculate. And so I guess the first question that I'm dying to ask is, what is the story? How did you form Impish Lee? Like, so many women, say they want to start something, but they don't actually achieve it. What happened to make you say, nope, I'm going to do this and I'm going to have my own company and it's going to be amazing?
Yeah, well, I think where it really started was a hobby when we were on Etsy. We were just kind of messing around a little bit, learning a lot. And what we found is that so many women were reaching out to us, asking us for custom work. And at that point, we thought, well, there's got to be a better way to accommodate women. So we built this design tool that really puts the ability into the customer's hands.
Callie?
Yeah, I was really excited when Noelle started messing around, so I started photographing things. And, photography has always been my hobby, so it was more just something we were doing together to spend time with each other after we had both been at college. And it really just grew from there, and we enjoyed it so much. And at a certain point, we decided we really just want to go full-time into this and get our business off the ground.
I love it. Now, it's very, I think, empowering. Not to say I'm going to offer you intimate apparel that fits many different sizes. You were saying 0 to 30, right? You go to, but also that you're saying we're putting the design power in the customer's hand. She herself can decide what colors, what cuts that she wants. How did you make that jump? Like, what made you say the customer should have the right to design what she wears?
Yeah, I think we were very influenced by a couple of other companies, and one of them was actually a shoe company called Shoes of Prey. And Shoes of Prey they're doing exactly what we're doing, except for women's footwear. So we really appreciated that they were bringing personalization into their space in such an easy way too. You can just go on their site and you don't have to call someone or go down somewhere. You just use the design tool and you're a creator then.
I love it.
Yeah, we were really excited actually to learn a little bit more about mass customization and personalization and how that's really transforming the manufacturing industry. So we just latched onto that idea and felt that it would be a perfect fit fit for lingerie, and considering it had never been done before in the lingerie sphere, we decided to tackle it.
Yes,
Be the first.
Yes. Absolutely. I love first to the market. Yeah, that's exciting. And were you, when it came to your own intimate apparel choices, were you not seeing things that you loved and you were like, this is whack, I can do better than that? Like, or were you just saying, well, what if we just tried this? Like, what was that like?
I think there was definitely a little bit of that, finding some flaws. Once we started getting serious about it, I think what initially drew us to the industry is that it's so pretty, and we like pretty things. We like the idea of adorning our bodies, and it really creates a special relationship because it is the closest thing that you have to your body. So it's a really great way for us as women, to get in touch with ourselves. So the whole idea of creating lingerie, I think, was definitely from more of a personal connection and obsession with those type pieces. But getting further into our pattern making, we did look at so many other brands and really assess the kind of issues that there were in the industry, and really tried to tackle each of those. One thing was manufacturing in New York. We really wanted to be able to do that, and so figuring out a direction for that, making garments that were really comfortable, that's really important, and then also making garments that fit everybody. So being size inclusive really was at the forefront of when we started our business, and what drove us to create the designs that we did.
I love it. Okay. And being size inclusive, how has that complicated or helped the business side of things? Because I find it very interesting that, and you ladies obviously know this, that the average woman is plus size. She wears a size 16, but yet maybe less than 10-20% of retailers actually cater to this population. And a lot of the commentary you will see is it's difficult. It's too difficult to handle the manufacturing of all these different types of body types and stuff like that. How did you tackle that for your business?
Yeah, well, I think because we are custom, we don't have to produce garments in all of these different sizes and then try to sell them. So really what we do is we build the patterns, and then when it's ordered, we create it specifically for one person.
Yeah, I would definitely add on to that it is difficult for most brands to do it. And so when they say it's difficult, it's not that it can't be done, but it really does take extra steps and extra creativity to figure out how you're going to do it. You can't make the same exact pattern and just grade it up. You have to make those changes in different sizes to make your garment work, especially when it's a garment that has a function, like a bra. That garment needs to be constructed differently in those sizes. So when you go to someone in fashion for grading, that's taking a pattern and making it in more than one size. So you would take it in a size 8 and you would grade down and grade up. When you go to a pattern maker for grading and say, hey, I want to make this all the way up to a size 30, they actually don't know how to do it a lot of times. So there are a lot of challenges along the way. And so we also feel for other companies who want to get to the place of being truly size inclusive, but are stuck along the way.
Okay. You are listening to Our Voices on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. My name is Natasha Nurse, and my guests today are Noelle and Callie Ventresca, the co-founders of Impish Lee. So when it comes to the technology that you're using and that design, do you feel like that's like the trend that we're going to see other brands doing this, or is this something more unique and that you don't necessarily see it being implemented in other segments of the industry?
I really do see it, a growing trend. You see like Nike ID, they have their customizable sneaker wear, and there are other companies that are popping up. But I would say for the most part, it's still kind of unknown. A lot of people come onto our website and they don't really understand our customizer tool because they've never used one before, which is totally understandable. Yeah. So we're hoping that other companies will come into this space because we are finding that our customers really appreciate being able to have, some part in the design of their own pieces.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think also in general, there's always this teetering back and forth when we make these strides in technology in general. So, back in the day, there was definitely this similar kind of manufacturing process where you go to a tailor and they make you a suit and it's matched to your body. And then that was so much work and so demanding. And there wasn't really an easy way to do it. And, suits were really expensive. And then, when we got to this idea of mass manufacturing things, you could, create a whole bunch of suits and make them so much less expensive, and they may not fit you quite as good, but you could go and spend the extra money to get a tailor to fix them. And now we're coming back to, hey, let's make this better instead of just changing it completely. Let's make this custom tailoring, this custom experience better and making it more efficient, and finding a way to pare down patterns so that it's you're not making new patterns for every single person that comes into your shop to get a custom piece. So I think there's always this, you go a little bit to the left and then a little bit back to the right and a little bit back to the left, and then eventually you land on something that is, going to work and I think is going to take over with manufacturing.
Absolutely. Okay. And have you found any surprises from your customers? Like, are women loving a specific type of look, specifics? I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, we are. We definitely sell our high-waist panties, probably more than anything. That's definitely a big seller. I think that it's such a classic look. It's really a flattering piece. It's super comfortable. So that's been our best seller since we launched, pretty much. Okay. And then additionally, bralettes have been huge. Most companies make bralettes. They're small, medium, large. You get extra large, maybe extra small, but none of those really fit anybody too well. So having a bralette that is made in our full bra size range, which is actually 28A through 44J.
It's 90 different sizes.
90.
Wow.
90.
Wow.
So having a bralette that is offering that firm fit of your band and then also the support in your proper cup size is just a winning combination.
Absolutely. And how do you tackle the fact that most women actually don't know their proper bra size?
Well, we have a great tool on our website that really helps. It kind of guides you through 5 different measurements that you can take at home. And we sell a little measuring tape that you can purchase, or you just use one that you have. We do also sometimes have women that actually will come into our studio for a fitting if they're nearby. So that helps the process. There are also times when we will reach out to women to get more information. We'll ask for additional measurements if, their cup size is really large or there's something, slightly irregular maybe about if they have if they've had a mastectomy and they only have one breast. So we work a lot with women that have all different scenarios when it comes to what they need.
Absolutely. Okay. And do you believe every woman should wear lingerie, and if so, why?
I mean, it's funny. I don't really think of all of our pieces as lingerie because I just wear them all day. So to me, they're just they're foundation garments, and then depending on the fabrics you use, and certainly some of the designs, maybe they are really meant for something that's maybe a little sexy.
Yeah.
But our feelings about it are definitely that it should be for you. It's you're putting something on, and maybe you have somebody to wear it for that will appreciate it. But even if you don't, that you shouldn't be excluded from, being able to feel good and wonderful in your own skin with something that looks great on you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and celebrate your body. I mean, go for it. You have whoever you are, you have a great body. I just know it, and you should feel happy and sexy, and and enjoy the clothes that you wear.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are listening to Our Voices. My name is Natasha Nurse. More with my guests Noelle and Callie Ventresca, the co-founders of Impish Lee, next on the Voice of Nassau Community College 90.3 WHPC.
When you're making a decision as a consumer, the most important thing is trust, which is why the BBB is such an important tool. Sometimes a new company will generate a lot of buzz, but that doesn't mean they're trustworthy. There are places that pretend they're treating you like kings, while behind the scenes they're making you look like a clown. But with BBB, if you spot false advertising, they're there to help you blow the whistle. Or if you've got a complaint, file it with the BBB and they can actually help you get it resolved.
Test your advertising